Welcome to fellatravel. You think you've seen luxury think again? There's a place where the concept of too much simply doesn't exist, where gold can be bought from vending machines, dinner is served 50 meters in the sky, and you can spend more on a hotel suite than most people do on a house. This place is Dubai. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, fellatravel. We bring you real stories from unreal places. And sometimes, as you'll see in this episode, the truth is even more outrageous than fiction. Let's begin the journey. But be warned, by the end, you might want to check your passport and your bank balance. 1. The power of place. Why Dubai exists at all. The first thing you need to understand about Dubai is that none of it should exist. The city stands like a glittering oasis in the middle of a harsh, arid desert. It's part of the United Arab Emirates, one of 7 emirates to be precise, and is located on the southeastern corner of the Arabian Peninsula, sandwiched between endless dunes and the shimmering waters of the Persian Gulf. But perhaps what's most impressive is Dubai's ability to defy its environment, to dominate nature itself. What kind of city builds man-made islands shaped like palm trees and maps of the world? What kind of city creates ski slopes inside a mall? In the middle of the desert, the answer: only one that refuses to accept limits. And that refusal is nowhere more visible than on its roads. So let's step into a world where horsepower meets hyper-wealth. 2. Roads of riches. Dubai's love affair with supercars. You might see the occasional Ferrari or Lamborghini in Beverly Hills or Monaco, but in Dubai, they're everywhere. Supercars here aren't symbols of rare luxury. They're practically part of the city's traffic system. Bentleys idle in front of Starbucks. Bugattis weave between Range Rovers on the freeway. Even the police drive Lamborghinis. It's not just car culture. It's a statement. If you're going to be seen in Dubai, you better be driving something that makes people look twice. And it's not just for locals. Dubai has dozens of exotic car rental agencies catering to visitors who want to live large. Even just for a day, you can rent a Lamborghini Aventador and cruise the Sheikh Zayed Road with the Burj Khalifa gleaming in your rearview mirror for about $500 a day. Want something even flashier? Try a Ferrari LaFerrari. Yours for a day at around $22,000. Not exactly budget travel, but then again, Dubai isn't for the modest. There's even a thriving culture of luxury car expos, auto clubs, and drag strips. Events like the Dubai International Motor Show draw elite car enthusiasts from every corner of the world. The city itself becomes a showroom. If money can buy it, Dubai will display it. But why stop at the streets when you can take to the skies? 3. Sky-high luxury. Helicopters over the city of tomorrow. Ever wanted to see what it feels like to fly over a city that looks like a sci-fi movie set? Dubai offers helicopter tours that give you a breathtaking view of its architectural marvels. From the iconic sail-shaped Burj Al Arab to the towering Burj Khalifa, the tallest building on Earth, there's something surreal about looking down at Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island shaped like a palm tree, and realizing the whole thing was engineered just so it could be beautiful from above. These helicopter experiences range from quick 12-minute loops to full 40-minute tours. Prices start at around $175 and can reach up to $500 depending on flight time and route. And if you really want to go all in, you can book a private chopper for custom experiences, proposals, aerial photo shoots, even a luxury commute from the airport. Helicopter travel isn't just an activity in Dubai, it's a lifestyle accessory. When traffic is annoying, the sky is your expressway. And when even that feels too ordinary, it's time to trade the sky for the sea. 4. Floating palaces, yachting in the Persian Gulf. In most places, renting a yacht is a once-in-a-lifetime splurge. In Dubai, it's a casual Saturday. The city's marinas are lined with sleek white vessels, ranging from modest cruisers to multi-deck super yachts the size of small hotels. Renting one isn't just about sailing, it's about broadcasting. These floating parties come with everything: luxury car pickup, red carpet boarding, butlers in white gloves, 5-star meals, premium cocktails, DJs, jacuzzis, and even personal photographers. 3 hours of this floating fantasy can run you about $700, though high-end packages go well beyond that. And yet, for many visitors and residents alike, it's just another way to unwind in style. The view: crystal blue waters of the Persian Gulf, the skyline of Dubai rising like a mirage, and, if you time it right, a golden sunset that turns the sea into molten gold. Sound extravagant it is, but in Dubai, extravagance is just Tuesday. And if you think yachting is over the top, wait until you see where people go shopping. 5. The shopping spectacle, malls as monuments. You've been to malls, you've spent money in them, but you haven't truly experienced retail until you've shopped in Dubai. Here, malls are not just buildings, they're cathedrals of consumption. Take the Dubai Mall. It's the largest mall in the world by total area, housing more than 200 shops, hundreds of dining options, an indoor theme park, a virtual reality zone, a full-sized Olympic skating rink, and a giant aquarium with a tunnel that lets you walk under swimming sharks. Want more exclusivity? There are VIP tours through the aquarium, private ice skating lessons, and luxury lounges where staff help you try on jewelry worth more than a house. And the product's limited edition Rolex watches, one-of-a-kind Louis Vuitton pieces, diamond-studded handbags, and perfumes blended with real gold flakes. In the high-end boutiques of Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates, spending $20,000 in an afternoon is not shocking, it's expected. Ever thought of skiing in the desert? You can at Ski Dubai, the indoor snow resort inside the Mall of the Emirates. While the sun blazes at 110 degree gauge outside, inside, you're in a snow-covered wonderland complete with ski lifts, penguins, and slopes. Premium packages let you rent luxury ski gear, take private lessons, and sip hot chocolate in exclusive VIP lounges. Want to wear a designer ski suit? That'll be another few $1,000s. Here, even your snowball fights can come with a luxury price tag. Dubai's shopping scene doesn't just redefine retail, it transforms it into performance art. So let me ask you this: when was the last time you fed a shark, bought gold, and went skiing, all in one afternoon? And yes, we mentioned gold, but that deserves a whole spotlight of its own, don't you think? 6. The gold obsession, where wealth gets literal. If Dubai had a national color, it would be gold, not just in a metaphorical sense. We're talking literal, shining, 24-karat gold. It's in the jewelry. It's in the building decor. It's even in the coffee. The gold souk in Dera is the perfect place to begin your golden journey. You'll find necklaces that weigh more than 5 kilograms, bracelets thicker than your arm, and prices that regularly exceed $1 million per piece. These aren't just accessories, they're status symbols carved in precious metal. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping twist in Dubai's golden extravagance is the gold-to-go vending machine. Insert your credit card, and out comes a gold bar, pure, investment-grade 24-karat, freshly priced based on real-time markets. You can buy coins, ingots, or even small pendants, as casually as grabbing a can of soda. And it doesn't stop there. Want a gold-plated iPhone encrusted with diamonds, $15,000 easy. Want gold-dusted cappuccino? You'll find it in select cafes. Even souvenirs are gilded in opulence. In a city where wealth must be visible, gold is both fashion and identity. But of course, after flashing your wealth with a kilo of gold around your neck, you're going to need somewhere suitably extravagant to show it off. So let's talk about dinner, Dubai style. 7. Dining like royalty. Meals worth a fortune. In Dubai, eating is not just about food. It's about theater, status, and spectacle. It's an experience curated to dazzle every sense, especially your sense of financial restraint. Start at Al Mahara, the underwater restaurant in the Burj Al Arab. You dine surrounded by a massive aquarium, watching exotic marine life swirl around you while enjoying truffle-laced lobster for $400 a plate. Want wine pairing? You're looking at a bill north of $1,000. Craving a view instead of fish? Try Atmosphere, perched on the 122nd floor of the Burj Khalifa, with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. You'll enjoy Kobe Wagyu beef drizzled in black truffle oil, foie gras brulee, and desserts made of edible gold. A full tasting menu here can exceed $2,000 per guest, but the bragging rights priceless. Still not dramatic enough? Then go airborne. Dinner in the sky lifts you. Table, chairs, waitstaff and all, 50 meters into the air via a crane. There, suspended above Dubai Marina, you enjoy a gourmet 3-course meal with unmatched views. The adrenaline, photos, and stories alone are worth the $250 per person price tag. In a place where even a basic cappuccino might come topped with 24K flakes, dining becomes performance. But if you thought luxury ended with dinner, just wait until you step into the desert. 8. Desert Dreams. The Safari Reimagined. The phrase desert safari might bring to mind a rugged adventure. In Dubai, it means 5-star fantasy in the dunes. It all begins with a private Range Rover picking you up and taking you deep into the rolling golden sands outside the city. You'll visit a wildlife sanctuary and catch sight of the Arabian oryx, gazelles, and falcons, not in cages, but in their natural habitat. Then, you arrive at a Bedouin-style luxury camp. But forget tents and campfires. We're talking curated spaces with silk cushions, chandeliers, private chefs, and waitstaff offering date juice and fine hors d'oeuvres. Dinner is a 6-course affair, prepared on the spot by your own chef, with dishes ranging from saffron lamb to rosewater-scented desserts. Evening entertainment includes falconry shows, live oud music, henna artistry, and more. Want a hookah bar under the stars? Done. Private photographer to capture your desert elegance included. The cost for a full private experience with all the trimmings, around $200 for two, but worth every cent if you want to experience the desert like a sheikh. And when the night ends, you'll want a place to return to that matches the grandeur of the day. So let's explore where Dubai's elite lay their heads at night. 9. Hotels beyond imagination, where opulence sleeps. Calling them hotels almost feels unfair. In Dubai, these are mansions, palaces, and private kingdoms disguised as places to stay. Start with the Four Seasons Dubai. Their royal suite spans 600 square meters and costs around $5,500 per night. We're talking full marble bathrooms, baby grand piano, private gym, in-room bar, and a sea-facing terrace bigger than most people's apartments. Not impressed? Step it up to the presidential suite at the Burj Al Arab, the iconic sail-shaped hotel known as the world's only 7-star property. For $800-900 a night, you get 2 floors decorated in velvet, gold, and crystal. Personal butler naturally. Fleet of Rolls-Royces ready at your command. Even your pillows are curated from a 9-option menu. But the crown jewel of Dubai's hospitality kingdom is the Royal Mansion at Atlantis the Royal. This $100,000 per night suite has over 1,000 square meters of indulgence. Think private chefs, 360-degree panoramic views, baccarat crystal board games, and, believe it or not, a Louis Vuitton ping-pong table. Beyoncé and Jay-Z have stayed here. You could too, if you've got the cash. Every detail is curated for excess, because in Dubai, even sleep is meant to be unforgettable. And after all that decadence, what better way to reset your soul than with a massage, wrapped in silk, scented with saffron, and priced like a second-hand car? 10. Spa culture, where relaxation gets a gold upgrade. Dubai doesn't just pamper you. It spoils you until you forget what discomfort ever felt like. The city's top spas are sanctuaries for the ultra-rich. From Talise Spa at Madinat Jumeirah to the sky-high wellness suites inside the Burj Al Arab, the experience goes far beyond your typical massage. Want a Balinese full-body oil treatment followed by a pearl-infused facial easy? Interested in a Moroccan hammam ritual that includes gold-infused body scrubs in a steam room lit by candlelight? That'll be about $1,000 at minimum. Spa packages often come with access to infinity pools, aromatherapy steam chambers, meditation domes, and even moonlit couples soaks in flower petal tubs. Some even offer underwater sound therapy or cryotherapy chambers that promise to revitalize your skin and soul. This isn't just wellness, it's wealthness, a statement that even your rest and recovery are meant to sparkle. But as your muscles unwind and the gold mask soothes your skin, a thought might start to creep in. Is this the full picture? Because for all of Dubai's shine, there's a shadow just behind the light. 11. Behind the curtain, the hidden Dubai no one talks about. Beneath the glitz, Beneath the Birds and Bentleys lies another Dubai, one that isn't on the brochures or helicopter tours. Tens of thousands of migrant workers from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, the Philippines, and elsewhere form the hidden engine that built the towers, cleaned the suites, and served the cocktails. Many arrived with dreams of a better life. Instead, they found squalid labor camps, 12-hour workdays, withheld passports, and wages delayed or denied. They live in stark contrast to the excess around them, often tucked away from tourist eyes. Labor laws have been criticized by human rights groups. Stories of abuse, exploitation, and modern-day indentured servitude are not uncommon. This is not meant to demonize Dubai, but to paint the full portrait. Any honest travel documentary must acknowledge both the wonder and the wound. And that's what makes Dubai so fascinating. A city of dual realities. One floats above the clouds in luxury. The other survives below in silence. Conclusion. Dubai is the future, the fantasy, the fever dream. It's a place where anything can happen, and often does. From sky-high dinners to desert safaris wrapped in velvet, this city has rewritten the rule book on what luxury looks like. But it's also a place of contradictions, where unimaginable wealth lives alongside unseen hardship. That duality is what makes it more than just a destination. It's a story, a question, a mirror. Which version of Dubai would you choose to see? If you enjoyed this episode of fellatravel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know, what would be the first luxury experience you'd try in Dubai? Or would you want to explore the hidden side they don't show you? See you in the next travel documentary, where reality is always stranger than fiction.